Hello, handy girls. Today we're making a tutorial on wire stripping. We've had many requests for this, so here we go. This is Grandpa Jim. He'll be your star today, and I'll be your hostess. My name is Linda. So without further ado, let's get down to it. Okay, Grandpa Jim.
Okay, well the first thing we have to do is we have to understand we have a wire to strip. This is a particular...
Well, can you just tell us what tools you will need so we can assemble them?
Okay, we don't need a lot of tools. It's mostly just skill. So the first thing we have is a sharp knife. I like a box knife because the point you'll see when I do it why it works well. So have a nice box knife and have a nice good blade in it if you can. If the blade's a little dull, take the screw out of the side, flip the blade over and put it back because the inside might be, or may be a spare blade inside. Okay,
Ooh.
so you got a sharp knife. The other thing you need is a pair of wire cutters. And it doesn't need to be this fancy. If you have to, you could use a pair of scissors on a small wire. That would work okay.
And how do you know that these are the right thing to use? Can you open it and show us?
Yes. This is a good pair. This is about a $10 pair of wire cutters. This will really cut.
Let me see the other side. Nice. Okay. And what else do you need?
Well, that's it for the tools. Now, the other thing you need, do it in good light. Do it on a good working surface. And the wire, I want to talk about that before we cut it. This is a outer cover, and this particular wire only has one wire inside, one conductor. The ones that you'll be doing for your light installation will have two wires in there, which we discussed on your fan call-in this afternoon. But you can see the white there is an inside wire, and our first job is to get this outer coating off without damaging the inside wire.
That sounds challenging.
It is. That's the most difficult part of this, actually.
Why is that the most difficult part?
Because it's easy to overcut, and then you damage the wire and have to start over again. Now, you have plenty of wire, so if you make it bad, just cut off a piece and start over.
Okay, that sounds good. All right, now you're going to show us exactly how you do that.
What we're going to do is, I'm going to do this on top of the cutters. You normally do it on a piece of wood or something like that. So you put the blade in, come down about as far as you want to go, about like that, and just cut in deep. Okay?
Now, can I see the cut that you made?
Yes, you can. There it is. There's the wire coming out.
Okay, is that about an inch?
It's about a half an inch.
Okay, all right. So then what do you do?
Okay, now ignore these little wires here because the ones you're going to be using.
Wait a minute. You pull it out?
Yeah, you pull it out of the case like this.
Okay.
And
what's going to be in there? Let me see.
You'll have two wires in there.
Okay, your
different colors.
Can you move your fingers, please?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. We've got the black wire here.
That's a black shielding.
Shielding, of course. And then inside that you're going to pull out is this little white thing here.
Yep.
And what's this down here? A little.
This is shielding that you won't have in your wire.
Oh, so all you'll get is a little white straw thing.
Right. So what you're going to do is we're going to cut off.
You have two, right?
You'll have two.
You'll have two white straws?
No, they'll be different colors.
Oh, what colors will they be?
Typically white and black or white and red.
Okay. So that's what she should end up with.
Yes, and as she and I discussed, and when she took her exams to see if she could attend the course or not, she has to make sure that when she puts it in the switch, that it goes in. So that the switch doesn't switch. We don't want to switch the wires. We want white to white through the switch and black to black.
Gotcha. Okay.
So now this is pretty simple. You cut off the piece here. Can you see that? Mm-hmm. You see, I just put this down here. I'm going to cut that right off. So now we've got a nice clean wire here.
And she will have two of them?
Yeah, I probably should have cut this off a little more. Let's just go back and cut a little more off.
And you might have to do that. That's normal.
Can you see it okay?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, so we'll cut off a little more here. Okay, we'll fold it back.
Let me do that folding back a little more slowly so we can see.
There you go. You just pull it back, just like that.
Yeah, like a cheese stick.
Yeah, like getting ready to eat a cheese stick.
Okay.
And we'll cut that off.
Cut the excess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we've got something to work with.
Okay.
So now we're gonna do this essentially the same thing. We're gonna strip this off the wire inside it. You see the wire inside it?
Oh, you mean there's another wire?
Yeah, there's an actual wire. This is insulation, and the wire you want to get to is inside of this.
So we're talking about a wire inside of insulation.
That's right.
And then the outer black covering.
Yeah.
So now we're going to take this white insulation off and get to the real McCoy. Okay.
Yes, the conductor inside.
Okay.
Now, we don't usually slice this because it's so thin. What you usually do with this is you put the knife under here and you put your finger on it.
I can't see. Can you move your hands closer? Okay, wait a minute. Can you just start over on that?
Okay. You take the wire and you place the knife where you want it. You have to have the sharp side up.
Where do you want it?
Come back about, this is about a half an, well, for this we only want about that much.
How much is that, roughly? About
3/8 of an inch.
So you're not going to cut it all the way close to the black covering?
No.
And you're not going to cut it in the middle?
Right. You're going to allow just enough to go inside
Like a quarter?
Into the little holes on the dimmer.
So about a quarter from the black. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Now we're going to put our thumb on this. And we're going to put it down, and we're going to spin this around like this.
Okay, wait.
Pushing.
So here, let me see that spin action there.
Okay.
So you're spinning the entire black cord.
Yeah.
While you hold.
I didn't I didn't push it hard enough. You got to push down.
You'll be able to feel the wire inside as you're doing that.
You can see the little slice there. Can you see the little slice I just made? Right?
Yes.
Okay. There's a little slice there. So now once I get it kind of going, then I just pull on it. Push down and pull.
Okay, now you're turning the where's the wire?
Here's the wire.
So this needs a little clarification, I think. Where the heck is it?
Your lens is down in your corner there.
Okay.
There you go.
So when you do this, Kate, just turn the wire. Don't turn the straw thing. I think that's probably important. And also keep your knife in place, right, Jim?
Yeah, I usually hold the knife still.
And just turn the black thing.
Yeah.
And then it should easily just pull off. Is that right?
You just pull. I just held it and pressed down on the blade and pulled it right off.
Oh, so you use the blade to
Well, I held the blade there, and the blade actually pulls it. You just push down and pull, and it comes right off.
Okay, so the blade doesn't move the whole time.
Right.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing. What you're trying to do...
Let me take one more look at that. Completed. Just you have to put it on something like that.
What you're trying to do here is you're trying to avoid... This is lots of little wires in the center. See these little strands?
Yeah.
You don't want to cut too many of those. If you cut a few of them, it doesn't matter. But you don't want to cut half of them away or something. If you do, you got to just start over.
Mm.
So now you're going to twist these wires to make them like this. You're going to twist them like that, see? Real tight. Okay?
Right.
And that's ready to go in. That's ready to feed into the dimmer.
I'm going to just get a close-up of it. Okay. Oops.
So the twisting's important.
The twisting's important. Look how nice that looks.
Mm-hmm.
It's like using conditioner on your hair. Okay.
Yes. Now, you can put this right into the proper spot, which we discussed.
Which is what? Just
the proper spot on the dimmer. So it's got 4 little holes in the back, two in for 2 in and 2 out.
And which one does it go in?
Well, it doesn't. It depends. The one coming from the plug.
She's going to have 2, right?
See, you would have also stripped. This is a piece we cut off. You'd strip this piece too. See?
No.
Yeah. You'd have, so because what you're going to do is you're going to insert the dimmer in the wire, in the conductor.
Okay. So what exactly is the next step? Now, keeping in mind, will these be 2 separate wires sticking out?
Yeah. You will have 2 wires here.
So she's going to cut them individually.
Just like we did.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah,
So,
but she'll have 2 and you have 1.
Yeah. Now, normally you just put this in the little hole and tighten the little screw down that holds it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. Now, sometimes you might want to, if this wire's too thin, you can fold it over like this.
Let me get a little closer.
You can fold it over like that and put it in double into the hole.
Let me just have that for a second. Okay. So you just kind of
folded it back on itself, yeah.
Okay.
So
how snugly should it fit in that hole?
Well, it's sometimes it's just too thin. If it fits folded over, put it in folded over.
Okay, it should be snug.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you don't fold it over, this wire might be too long. It might be sticking out. So if you stick it in there and it looks too long, here, look at this. Just snip off down to the size you want, see?
Okay, so you can really customize it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
you can either do a fold over
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
a
And that can go in now.
Okay, so because you want it to fit well and snug.
Yeah. And then you tighten the screw down on it.
And then tighten the screw down. Okay.
Yeah. Now,
And by the way, since she's going to have two,
mhm.
do they go in two different holes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she'll be doing all of this twice.
Yeah. And they're clearly marked plus, minus, in, out, and so forth.
Okay.
And
which one do they go in?
well,
In or
she
out?
just made. It doesn't matter really, as long as these go in. If both wires here go in the in, then the other ones go on the out, and they keep the plus and minus the same as the
Okay.
colors. She's
Okay.
got that down, I
Okay.
think. So that's all there is to it. Now you tighten the screws up, you plug it in, and turn it on, and the dimmer should
Dim?
dim. It should give you light. If it doesn't, you may have reversed the wires.
Say that again?
If it doesn't seem to work when you put it together, you might have reversed the polarity. The plus and minus or something like that.
And so then what do you do?
You flip it back. You turn it the other way. But it's pretty clear to not get those wires mixed up. It's very simple.
Okay, and did you say we had to do something with this leftover piece right here?
No, this was just this would normally be going. This is a little piece that goes off to the three lights. It's one piece.
So this is trash at this point, right?
Yeah, in this
So we can
demonstration,
chuck
yes,
it.
it is. Now, I think just a moment. I studied under the great actress of Julia Child, and she always drank something while she was working, and
And she made quite a few mistakes, which are hilarious, right?
noticed that the mechanic here didn't drink until after he finished the job.
Okay, so on that note, we say farewell to all our handy girls and wish you the best of luck. Go to our website and like us. What a crock. Anyway, or just text us things.
I think my cameraman needs a drink too.
Hey, we love you.
Here, cameraman.
Bye.
Bye.